Dude, can you hurry up? I want to start this video. Oh, I'll be right there, Steve. I'm just letting your humble pie cool on the windowsill. Look at it, finally! Good old Canadian pie. Country! Yeah. Deal with it. Deal and smash! Owen Grabowski. GTFO. I got it from afar. The pie kind of smells like Fraser McLaren's foot in your ass! Wait, no, that doesn't sound good at all. Hockey. Leafs win 3-2 in regulation over the Boston Bruins, go figure. And who scored the game-winning goal? Go figure. In my defense, what are the odds that A, Fraser McLaren would score, and it would be between the legs, and the game winner against the Bruins? If that doesn't prove I'm a jinx, I don't know what does. In fact, while I'm hot, James Van Riemsdyk sucks. Well, that Reimer, he couldn't stop a beach ball. Well, the Bruins really look like they're going to make the playoffs. Can you imagine that last one if that came true? Bruins fans flood north of the border to beat me to death with Fenway Franks. Now let me say though, because a lot of you didn't like the last video. Let me be clear about something though. Fraser McLaren's goal doesn't really change what I said. I was talking about I hate players who all they do is fight. That is their only purpose. They can't defend, they can't score, that's it. And if you're not even playing 3 minutes a game, who are you? Get off! But on this play, I'll absolutely 100% without hesitation give full credit to Fraser McLaren for what he did, Jay McClement for battling, and Colton Orr for freeing the puck up. That was beautiful. Even the biggest fan of Goons has to admit that there haven't been a lot of occasions this season where you go, boy, that Orr McLaren-McClement line looks like dynamite. Usually, they look like a tremendous liability. And I see the Orr and Thornton fight right away. I'm like, here we go. And right after Kadri opens up the scoring, why would they want that momentum? No, just take it. And you could definitely argue that that builds momentum, but I just disagree. But Cam tweeted something very important last night. Basically, as long as you change your opinion as the information changes. And the information tonight is that Colton Orr freed the puck up with a great hit on this play. He battled for the puck with Jay McClement, and Fraser McLaren was all alone in front doing exactly what he should be, and he got creative, put the puck through his legs, goes off his skating in. That's your game winner. And let me tell you, I don't think I've ever been happier to be wrong. And in fairness, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I said I'd rather have McLaren than Orr. Because one thing I'll totally give him credit for, even game in and game out, he goes to the net. And I've also said at points this season that line is winning me over. It definitely didn't last time. So if that line of Orr, McClement, and McLaren can do a little bit more of that, I'm all for him. But you can't read too much into small sample sizes. Hey, where'd Patrick Marleau's Rocket Richard pace go? So, for like the 19th time, Fraser McLaren, Colton Orr, full friggin' marks. That play was great. And Orr played 450 and McLaren played 541, which isn't a lot, but it's definitely more than last time. In fact, this might be a new NHL record. Colton Orr played 145 times more ice time in this game than he did last time against Buffalo. Colton Orr might hold an NHL record. Just saying. Moving on. Do you think Nazem Kadri texts a picture of his butt to Ron Wilson every time he scores? Yeah, but that would be assuming Wilson has something newer than a flip phone. And then Mikhail Grabowski reminding us, yeah, he's having a bit of an off-season offensively, but man, does he still have a shot. Bing! Off the post and in. And Nikolai Kulemin hit the post, but it didn't go in. You realize if it did, though, he would have goals in 3 straight. Hockey. Can't predict it. And that's why I loves it. Oh, and sidebar, Phil Kessel checking Tyler Seguin. And that's nothing against Tyler Seguin, but oh, the warm and fuzzies when I saw that. Thank you, Kessel. And he said, you're welcome. And last but not least, a stat that stunned me from TML_Crystal. Highly recommended Twitter follow. The Leafs now lead the NHL with 13 wins when they've been outshot. They only have 17 wins. All but 4 of their wins have been when they've been outshot. A big reason, well, you saw it last night, Reimer stopping 31 of 33, and in 19 games this season, he has a .917 save percentage. Even in games where he hasn't looked amazing or he allowed 3 or 4 goals, he allowed the Leafs to have a chance to win. And equal credit goes to Ben Scrivens, who in 17 games has a .915 save percentage. They're almost identical. And save percentage isn't everything, but everyone talks about Jake Allen of the St. Louis Blues like the sun shines out his butt. Oh, he saved the Blues season. Scrivens has the same save percentage as him, the exact same. And they have off nights. Everyone has off nights. Forwards have off nights. It's just you don't notice it as often. And if a forward has an off night, you probably wouldn't say it cost you the game. And now, sitting 6th in the Eastern Conference, 5 points up on 8th, all the Leafs have to do is beat the Bruins again. So question of the game, knowing this, do you still want the Leafs to go out and get a goaltender? I mean, right now the Leafs are spending just a little more than $2.4 million on 2 goalies, which I don't really think is a recipe for success, but they're getting the job done. So that's your question of the game, and you know what? This idea just occurred to me. I'm going to throw the gauntlet down. To prove I actually appreciate the efforts of the fourth line when they're doing their job, here's what I'm going to do. Fraser McLaren has already got 3 goals. Colton Orr's got 1. If either of them or both of them hit 5 goals by this regular season's end, I will buy and give away their jerseys to one of you. McLaren's got 2 left. 2! And he hasn't even scored with his stick yet. He could actually do this. Don't forget to answer the question of the game. Don't forget to read the post-game blog in the underbar. I've thrown the gauntlet down. Thank you for watching.